Yeah, this is Tactical Red on Tactical United, and this is my United match review versus Besiktas. I haven't felt that great last few days, so I ain't really sitting up and got my normal thing. I'm just gonna hold it like this. But um, yeah, no, it was a good game by Man United actually. Like it was good, and it was we played well. We played well. We played well. Bruno Fernandes top quality performance. But I have to say, Van der Beek, him not starting games is a bit mad. Like him not starting games is a bit mad still. Like he he is a technical baller, a very technical baller, very skillful. One touch, two touch passing. I mean, the whole performance from tonight was based on Van der Beek's ball play. Like he was running that midfield, like he was running that midfield. Like yeah, Bruno Fernandes gets the goals, and it's a nice balance with Bruno Fernandes. It's a lovely balance with Van der Beek and Bruno Fernandes. I'm not gonna lie, like Van der Beek is a sorry, I'm just not feeling very well. Like Van der Beek is Van der Beek is a top player, and he needs to be playing every game, every single game he should be playing. Every game, and yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Ollie tactically, like when we look at this game, Ollie obviously knew Besiktas are weak, but if you saw like the stats, we had like similar amounts of shots, similar amounts of everything really. So it showed that yeah, we played an attacking formation, but there's no balance in that attacking formation. They literally haven't been working on it, and Maguire looked completely Maguire looked completely uncomfortable. Maguire looked completely uncomfortable with those two holding midfielders. Oh, so it's really it was a really crazy game, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for once. That's what happens when you put attacking players on the pitch. Like as I've been saying about Martial playing on as a forward, he plays better as a winger. Like I wanted him to be a forward. I did. I really wanted him to be a striker, but I have to admit that I was wrong. Like he's not a striker. He's a winger, and I've watched him so much this season, and even last season to an extent, to see that he's not a striker. Look, all of his goals come from the left wing. All of his goals are like that. Like, yeah, he might get in the box and score tap-ins, but he's a left winger, man. He's a left winger. There's no doubt about it. Like, Greenwood came on, my favourite guy. Like, just a bit more intelligent than Rashford. Rashford's just like a headless chicken, just running around the place. You know what I mean? Like, it's just he's actually better on the right, to be honest. He looks like at least he's more threatening on the right instead of trying to keep cutting down on that left. For me, he looks better on that right. Like he looks better on that right for me. Like Ollie will never drop him because he's Ollie's favorite player, and because he's got pace, and that's all Ollie loves is pace. He loves quick players with pace. Like, I think because he never had pace, why he loves players with pace. He loves this quick attacking football, like, but we we played okay, and Besiktas had chances, but you know what? I prefer games like that than games like West Brom when we're like struggling and the pressure. And you can see that the players are playing with no pressure in the Champions League because they're top of the group, and it's still not done yet. Like we could still get knocked out of this group. Like, let's not get excited because we're not through yet, and we need a draw, yeah, to get through. But at the same time, if we lose to PSG and Leipzig, we're out the group. We're out the group because they're beating PSG and Leipzig are beating Besiktas. So it all depends on the games when they play us, and if they beat us, we could be out of this group. Right. So let's not let's not mess around here. You know, I liked Fred today. I liked Cavani. Cavani. He looks like he looks like a striker. You know, he looks like a striker to me. It's like it's been a long time since I've seen a striker who looks like a striker. Like, and Cavani, he looks like a striker, and he has that experience that some of our strikers don't seem to have, or knowledge or way of moving that some of our strikers don't seem to have. You know, like you will never see Martial make the run for that Tellers cross that ended up to be Bruno Fernandes' second goal. You'll never see that from Martial. You'll never see that desire for him to get in the box like that. Like, he always wants it to feed. That's why he should be a winger. You know? Oh, man. So, yeah. I mean... Oh. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I just think Bruno Fernandes... He's really rattled by everyone telling him about penalties and stuff like that. He's rattled. And he's stepping up. I don't even think like he's stepping up because Ollie's telling him to step up and not score penalties. I think he's probably hearing all the fans talk and this, that, and the other. And now he knows he has to step up because Ollie doesn't stick it on the players. Ollie doesn't stick it on Rashford. Rashford only gets it stuck on when one of our many fan channels says some shit about Rashford. That's when Rashford or someone on Twitter says something about Rashford. That's when these men listen. They don't listen to Ollie. Like they like Martial. It came off pissed off because he's not scored because he knows that fans are starting to say, "Right, he's not a number 9." He knows that. You know, Greenwood knows that most of the Man United fans love him. Greenwood knows that. Like, and a lot of Man United players know that too. Ollie knows that a lot of Man United fans love Greenwood. Like, as Man United fans, we love Greenwood. Like, we know that Greenwood is a special talent. You might not be like me to think that he can be like world class, which I think he will be. You know, you might not be like me, but you know, as a Man United fan, that he's very special talent, and you know that. You know. Most people know Dan James isn't good enough. Like, we know that. Us Man United fans, we know. And us Man United fans knew that Van der Beek was our best player today. And we also know, at least top 2, him or Bruno. And we also know that Van der Beek should have been playing a lot more. And the reasons why he's not playing are based upon Ollie being scared to lose games. And not being able to have the coaching to fit him in a system. We know that this is the reason that he can't play Van der Beek, because he's scared to lose games. He doesn't have to fit him in a system. He doesn't trust him, but he hasn't even tried to trust him yet. So, you know, and with the quality Van der Beek has, that 1-2 touch football in the Premier League, I'm telling you right now, our midfield would be very salt and pepper. I'm telling you, like, it's crazy. But yeah, man, you know what? I'm just gonna call it a day. I'm gonna lie down, relax, chill out. So I hope you guys enjoyed the game. I did. My man of the match. I don't care. It's Van der Beek. For me, he made that team like play. He made the team play like Bruno Fernandes. He scores the goals. He gets the assists. But Van der Beek makes that team play. And I like midfielders who have this. I'm not saying Bruno Fernandes doesn't have this. But Van der Beek has this on the next level. That's all I'm saying. I'm Tactical Red. This is Tactic United. Everybody enjoy your evening and stay safe. Because it might not be that safe out there.